We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Baltimore and the Windy City. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On the ground to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Here's Ryan Braun now.
Batting second. The left
First pitch on its way. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ball 3.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too. It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a half-hearted swing there. Standing in, number 30. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 30.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but...
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A line shot to third base. So 2 men are on with 1 man out.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it. That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Batting fifth,
at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Certainly a big
Carlos
moment in this game.
Beltran.
Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One now to Beltran. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a grand slam. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Chicago and the Windy City. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop.
And the
Jose
first pitch of the
Reyes.
ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. On the ground up the middle. Utley's up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started.
Batting
Digging in
second here
now,
tonight.
Kurt Cooper.
Catcher, Kurt
Into the windup
Cooper.
and the pitch. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding in,
Batting
Carlos
third,
Beltran.
center
Man at
fielder,
first for him
Carlos
following the 1-out
Beltran.
single. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Hernandez is there for it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
Batting fourth,
And here is Mr.
right fielder,
October,
number
Reggie
44.
Jackson.
Boy, not
Reggie
a good swing there.
Jackson.
That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And another foul ball. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And it comes up on Utley. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Coming to the plate now,
First
Victor
baseman.
Martinez.
Victor
And he could give his
Martinez.
guys an early lead if he can come through here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in, number 30. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Aces, center fielder.
Drilled to the
Number
left
30.
side. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number
Batting
2
second,
spot.
Third baseman,
Corey Seager is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. 1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton
Batting
now.
third,
No one aboard
right
for him,
fielder,
and 2 gone here in the first.
Carlos Stanton.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Chase Utley would be next. To short, hit hard. Reyes takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll be
Leading
the
off
first
for
to greet
Chicago,
Felix Hernandez to
left
start the
fielder,
inning.
Mike
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto
Batting
Alomar,
seventh,
as he'll get his
second
first
baseman,
opportunity in this
Roberto
one. Ball
Alomar.
1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Jose Ramirez will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 8th,
Now
Third
in the
baseman,
box, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what'll almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
batting 9th,
Ready
The
with the
pitcher,
first
number
pitch. Here it
35.
comes. Vida Blue is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a line drive.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now a swing by Utley as he launches this one out to deep right field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Jackson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting
Stepping
sixth,
in, Cal Ripken.
shortstop.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Ripken Jr.
Skied into straightaway right. Jackson on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting seventh,
Edwin Encarnacion
first
now.
baseman.
He'll try to make something
Edwin
happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Encarnacion.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Trout has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things
Cubs.
off here in this one-run
Shortstop,
contest. A
Jose
little bouncer.
Reyes.
That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the pitch.
Cooper.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it
Center fielder
again,
number 15,
Carlos Beltran.
Carlos
0 for 1
Beltran.
here in the early going. This is in the air to left field. Beltran is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get us going in the
Leading off
home
for the
half of
Aces.
inning number 3.
Catcher. Buster
Lifted in the air out to
Posey.
right. Reggie moves over. 1 away. Striding into the
Batting ninth.
box, Felix
Pitcher.
Hernandez. He'll get to
Felix
take his first cuts
Hernandez.
here. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second
Now
out.
batting, number 30.
Into the box now, number 30, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson is there, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Reggie
Leading off for
Jackson.
Chicago.
He'll try to get it going
Right
here to
fielder,
begin the fourth.
Reggie
This is hit the other
Jackson.
way out toward left field. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in and ready
the
for
first
another
baseman,
shot, Victor
Victor
Martinez
Martinez.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. dribbled to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air.
He gets there to make the play inside.
Ready now, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
He'll start him with a
Seager.
fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to... Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Beltran has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Third baseman.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Vida Blue. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And the inning goes away in... Now batting, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Into the box, Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This is line to left. Trout is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes.
Leading off for
It's been an
Chicago.
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jose
To short.
Reyes.
Ripken is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Cooper. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes, he did, says the man in blue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's
Center
Carlos
fielder number
Beltran,
15,
0 for 2
Carlos
on his line thus
Beltran.
far. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he... Ready once again, number 30. He's singled and 2
Leading off
trips
with
to
the
the plate
aces.
thus far.
Center fielder.
Lifted in the air out to
number
center
30.
field. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Third
Here's
baseman,
Corey
number
Seager.
5.
He's 0 for 2
Corey
thus far in this
Seager.
one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number
Giancarlo
27.
Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's having a good amount of success. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Reggie Jackson.
off for the
3rd
Cubs.
trip to the plate for him here
Right
tonight.
fielder,
0 for 2 at this
Reggie
point.
Jackson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. Here's
Now
the switch
batting.
hitting Victor Martinez.
baseman,
It's been an
Victor
0 for 2 effort
Martinez.
for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it
Left
again.
fielder,
Mike Trout.
Mike
No hits
Trout.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the
Ladies
play is. Striding into the box, Chase Utley. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
the
out
Windy
here in the
City.
bottom of inning number
Second
7.
baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Down the first baseline, Martinez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now
Digging
batting.
in and looking for
Left
more,
fielder,
Carlos Beltran.
Carlos
A hit in 2
Beltran.
tries so far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The batter, number 8,
Standing
shortstop,
in, Cal Ripken. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Beltran. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right. Step. Into the box.
For Chicago, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-1 on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Striding in.
The pitch.
Find a blue. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Chipper Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is in the air to left. Beltran has a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
That pitch is up.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posey gathers it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kurt Cooper, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Eric Gagne is on to pitch out of
pitching. Eric
at the plate. Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the 3rd baseline, and that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Standing in, Felix Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Jake Lamb. Is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. George Springer will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At
Now
the plate,
batting,
number 30.
number
He'll
30.
hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here
Now
on the
batting,
intentional walk,
third
and the
baseman,
force at the plate is in
Corey
order.
Seager.
Little tapper down the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Number
Goose
27,
Gossage.
Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Goose
Giancarlo
Gossage.
Stanton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is skied into short left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone
Now
now.
batting, the second baseman.
And now a crucial
Chase
spot.
Utley.
Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Reggie is there as he makes the catch.
Your
Sean
attention,
Doolittle
please.
comes on from the pen, hoping to
pitching,
finish this one off here in the
Sean
top of the 9th.
Doolittle.
Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Beltran has a read on it. 1 out. Settling in now,
right field.
Reggie
Your
Jackson.
attention, please.
He's hitless in
Now
3
pinch
at
hitting,
Andre Dawson
Andre
will move into the
Dawson.
on-deck circle
Now
now to try to
pitching,
get something
Ellen.
started here.
Betances.
Ken
Now
Griffey
coming in to
Jr.
pinch hit,
will move into the
Ken
on-deck circle.
Griffey Jr.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. In there, a base hit. And now action in the bullpen as their
Now
closer
batting,
starts to get
the
loose
first
out
baseman,
there.
Victor
Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted into center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Mike
Now
Trout.
batting,
No hits in
left
3
fielder,
tries so far.
Mike
He's struck
Trout.
out once.
That's out.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Stanton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here
Leading
in
off for the
Boston.
Aces,
It's baseball on the
center
show,
fielder,
and it's coming up
number
next.
30.
Number 30
Ball one,
is
no
at the
strike.
plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider
2-0.
stayed too low, ball two. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a
Batting second,
4-pitch walk
third
to get
base,
things
number
going.
5.
Corey Seager is
Corey
at the plate as he watches
Seager.
ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game
Ball
with the
two.
slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though,
Ball
it has
three.
a tendency to throw your command off
3-0.
because you're worrying about that runner on base. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
Got a full
So
count.
does he go back
3-2.
out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss,
Batting
and they'll come
third,
all the way back
right
from
fielder,
3-0 to
Giancarlo
punch him out. One away.
Stanton.
A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In is the second
Batting
baseman,
fourth,
Chase Utley.
second
First
baseman,
opportunity for him here with the
Chase
leadoff man
Utley.
still standing at second. 2 gone now. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Ball one.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Beltran has a read on it, and the inning is over. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins
Leading
makes
off for
his way
Chicago,
toward the box.
The shortstop.
Down, he
Jimmy
straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find
1
the
ball,
zone.
2 strikes the count.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Blue is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second,
Into the box,
Second baseman.
number 1. Batting from the
1.
right side with the southpaw on the mound. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll
Off the
look at a
plate, ball
fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That's a
Down
ball.
low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1
Bases
strike,
are empty,
the count.
1 man out. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
batting
Standing
third,
in, Carlos
left
Beltran.
fielder,
First cuts for
Carlos
him here with the bases open
Beltran.
and 2 away. A
Oh,
fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
2-1.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first.
A swing and a miss. That digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll be the
Leading
one
off
to
with a
start
windy
things here
skate.
against Clayton
Left
Kershaw.
fielder, Carlos
Swinging a
Beltran.
ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now to the plate,
Batting
Cal
sixth,
Ripken. He'll get to take
shortstop.
his first cuts
Cal
here.
Ripken
Fastball
Jr.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Kershaw now on 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Beltran moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Edwin
baseman, number
Encarnacion.
10,
First swings for
Edwin
him in this one with a
Encarnacion.
runner still at first and one gone. To second for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off
Batting
the
8,
bag, and they'll settle
the
for
catcher,
just the
number 28.
one.
Buster
Posey
Ball one,
is at the
no
plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Posey hits a high drive. That's deep out to left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Ken Griffey
Leading
Jr.
off for the
He'll get us
All-Stars,
going here in the bottom half of the
fielder,
second.
Ken Griffey
And here's a
Jr.
ball hit in the air. Ripken is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting
At the
5th.
plate, Willie
Your attention,
McCovey,
please.
as he'll get his first
Now
up.
coming in to
Miguel
pinch hit,
Cabrera will move into the
Miguel
on-deck circle now to try to
Cabrera.
get something started here with one gone in the
Ball
inning.
that's outside.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he misses again,
outside.
2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are
Batting 6.
2 gone.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
Batting 7th.
So here's
Catcher,
Joe Mauer. He
Joe
takes his first cuts in this one with a man at
Mauer.
first and 2 away. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Vita Blue. 9,
off for the
1, and
Aces.
2 due up.
Pitcher, Vita Blue.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Right there is Beltran, 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another
Number
chance?
30.
Number 30. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Right there.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1
Third
for him
baseman,
here in this
number
one.
5. Corey
Got him to reach
Seager.
out of the zone for that one, strike
Ball
one.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball one.
The count,
This is just
21.
great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second
Now
time this
batting.
afternoon.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
This is line to
Stanton.
left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Striding in
The
once
second
again,
baseman,
Chase
number
Utley.
26,
2 on,
Chase
2 out for
Utley.
him here in the third. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So runners at the
Now
corners
batting.
with 2 gone.
Left
And here's
fielder,
the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Rip down the line. A dive by right, but it's past him down the line. Long throw to third, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken.
The batter,
And we'll see
number
what
8.
he can do here.
Shortstop.
2 on, 2 away, 2 home so
Ripken
far this
Jr.
inning. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's inside.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Grounded to third. And right, can't find the handle. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now in the box,
First
Edwin
baseman, number
Encarnacion. 0 for
Edwin
1 here in the early
Encarnacion.
going. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 1, ranging into the outfield. And that retires the side. So striding in, Andre Dawson.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for
us going in
Chicago.
the home half of inning
Right
number
fielder,
3.
Andre.
First pitch here misses
Dawson.
wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The pitcher, Clayton
Batting
Kershaw, steps up to
Pitcher,
the plate in a sacrifice
Clayton
situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. To second for 1, on to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Here's
The
J-Roll,
shortstop,
Jimmy Rollins
number
now.
11,
He popped
Jimmy
out in his first trip.
Rollins.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 1, batting
Now
from the
batting,
right side with the
number
southpaw
1.
on the mound. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Encarnacion is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 in the
Windy
ball
City.
game.
Catcher.
Into the
Buster
windup and the
Posey.
pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Kershaw now on 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging
The
in
pitcher,
now,
number
Vida
35.
Blue. He's 0 for
Vida
1 thus far.
Blue.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number
The
4.
batter, number 30.
Number 30
That ball
is the
went out.
batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the... Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off the 4th inning, left fielder Carlos
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Beltran.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first
The
out.
center fielder number 24.
Here's the pitch.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Utley onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first
So two are
baseman,
gone
number
now for
24,
Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Seager is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey
Leading off
Seager.
for the
He's in to
Aces.
get things going
Third
here in
baseman,
inning number 5.
Corey Seager.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
On the run is Griffey.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the
The
inning.
batter, right fielder.
Ready once again,
Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. The shift will be lifted in the air out to left field. And Rollins is there to squeeze it for out number 2.
The second
In is the second
number
baseman, Chase
26,
Utley.
Chase
A hit in
Utley.
2 tries so far. Big curveball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting. left
First
fielder,
delivery to him on the
Carlos
way.
Beltran.
Carlos Beltran is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He used to say he looks hitterish. Do you see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row?
Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, David Wright.
off for the
He'll
All-Stars.
start things out in the home
Third
half of inning
baseman,
number 5.
David
A shot to
Wright.
second base and handled for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer.
The catcher,
Comes into this
number
at-bat 0
7,
for 1 in the
Joe
ball game.
Mauer.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing.
outside.
That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Digging
10.
in, Andre Dawson.
Andre
A base hit in his first trip.
Dawson.
Hit to short. To his right, Ripken. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll try and
Leading
get
off
things
for the
started
Windy
as we
City.
begin inning number
Shortstop.
6.
Cal
High and tight
Ripken
here to begin
Jr.
the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Edwin Encarnacion now.
10,
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Runners off for second. In the air to left. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runners on first with 1 down. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Vida Blue. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another shot now. Number 30. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready for another.
Leading off for Chicago, pitcher.
Victor Martinez is going to come off the bench. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Ready once again, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 11, Jimmy
And a fastball just a bit up.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Striding in once again, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guys.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today. That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Soft liner towards center, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hard hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself. Dennis Eckersley is on to pitch from.
Now pitching.
Here's
Dennis
Corey Seager.
Eckersley.
He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Dawson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 away now, and that brings up the dangerous right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Left side of the infield into the shift. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The second baseman.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. High pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So striding forward now, Miguel
Leading off for the
Cabrera.
All-Stars,
He'll try and get something
first
started in the
baseman,
home half of the seventh.
Miguel
Started to go around there, but he
Cabrera.
holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. One away. Here's the third baseman,
third
David
baseman,
Wright.
number
1 for
5,
2 on his line so far in the
David
game.
Wright.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Joe
Now a swing and a hard hit
Mauer.
grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Towards second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Stepping in, Andre
The right
Dawson.
fielder,
He's
number
1 for
10,
2 in the ball game.
Andre Dawson.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force
batter,
their hand
your
here with 2
attention,
gone.
please.
Ryan Braun.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Ryan Braun.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Leading off with a
And he'll
windy
start the
start.
inning with a pitch that
Left
misses
fielder,
off the plate. It's
Carlos
ball 1.
Beltran.
And the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the first pitch
Shortstop,
to him.
Cal Ripken
Chop
Jr.
foul at the plate, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. There's a hot shot out to left center over the head of the shortstop Rollins, a base hit. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion.
number 10,
He's hitless in 3
Edwin
at-bats to this
Encarnacion.
point. And this is going to be a foul ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Slow bouncer to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jimmy Rollins.
Leading off
He'll
for
get things
Chicago,
started now in the bottom
the
of inning
shortstop,
number 8.
Jimmy
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Rollins.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
No problem here, 1 away. Ready now,
The batter,
number 1.
number
No
1.
hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in
Now
the
batting,
switch hitter, Carlos
left
Beltran.
fielder,
He's working on a
Carlos
1 for 3 thus
Beltran.
far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Vida Blue. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Charlie Blackmon will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dawson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 30. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Right is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Giving chases Jr.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please.
And
now
the call's been made, so coming on is the bespectacled closer, Eric Gagne. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Now it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Lou Brock will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line drive to center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? On to first.